Alright, so do this one thing to get more subscribers for your email newsletter. So, today's November 3rd, and let's start this video. Alright, so today I want to share with you one thing that you could do right now to generate more subscribers for your email list. So, this video might be really short, but it will be such a helpful video if you're trying to grow your newsletter, like how I grew my newsletter to up to 300 subscribers, right? So it's really common when people are starting a newsletter that they keep this feature turned on, and that is the double opt-in toggle. So when you're starting out your newsletter, you'll want to turn it off. Sometimes some ESPs, so email service providers like Beehive, Kit, MailChimp, etc., right, will keep it on by default, right? So what is the double opt-in toggle? So it's a form of confirming with the new subscriber, right, if they truly want to subscribe, right? So think of it like this. So when somebody enters their email, right, in your landing page, right, they'll get a separate email, right, where they have to click confirm subscription, right? If they don't click that, they're not going to be added to your email list, right? So this is just done to confirm to the email service provider that they actually want to get your emails, right? It's a great way, of course, just to get really high quality email subscribers, right? But if you're trying to grow your email list, right, this thing can actually slow you down, since when they don't click it, right, then you don't get that subscriber. So inside of Beehive, it looks something like this, right? The double opt-in email, right, where it requires a new subscriber, right, to confirm their email address before adding them to your list, right? This will not impact your existing subscribers or subscribers imports, right? So if you have it off, right, then they will not get this email. But if you have it turned on, then they'll only be added to your email list, right, of course, once they confirmed it. So if they do, they will need to click the subscribe again and the email, and that will be sent usually about 30 to 1 minute after, right? So if you have this turned on, they'll get that email 30 seconds or a minute later after they subscribe to your email list, which can either hurt your growth or it could really help your growth, right? So now this is, of course, again, a great way just to make sure that people subscribing really want to subscribe, right, to your email list. But also can hurt your growth, right? If they don't click subscribe in the email, then you lose them, right? Most people don't click the confirm subscription, right? If you're in the email newsletter world like myself, right, then yes, you're going to click. You know that you're going to check for that welcome email or the double opt-in email, just to make sure that yes, I am subscribed and I want to get their email, right? But usually people who are not in this world, right, sometimes they might not check their email. They're going to enter their email, but then they're going to just not confirm, right, because they don't want to do extra work. So what is the alternative fix to this? Well, what has worked for me is the following thing. When a new subscriber subscribes to the newsletter, I send them the welcome email via an automation. So in the welcome email, I do something different than most creators do in the newsletter world, right? I add a unsubscribe button in that email, right? So letting them know that if they don't want to join, to click the unsubscribe button, right? I usually do this when I'm giving away a lead magnet as well. So think of it like this. So when somebody subscribes to my typical landing page, I put them through an automation, and through that automation, right, they will receive that welcome email, right? In that welcome email, I'll have a button right there inside the welcome email telling them, hey, if you're not interested in this, just click the unsubscribe button right now and save yourself some time, right, from receiving any more emails, right? This is just my way, just to giving them not any extra work of having to double opt in, but if they want to unsubscribe, then they have the option right there, right? I do this as well with lead magnets as well. So when I create a landing page for a lead magnet, right, I add an unsubscribe button right there, because most people want the lead magnet, but some people not in the newsletter email world, right, might not know that when they enter their email to receive that lead magnet, right, they're going to be added to an email list to receive marketing emails, right? So I just like to be a little bit more transparent than most creators out there, right? That, hey, like now that you're added to my email list, right, you're gonna get weekly emails. If you're not into that, you just want the lead magnet, right, then just click this unsubscribe button. It's just much more easier for both sides, right? And so, which is okay with me, again, because I want to be a little bit more transparent, right, and just letting them know, hey, I want only quality subscribers in my email list, right? So since I only want newsletter subscribers who are interested in my content, right, if you want to grow, right, your subscriber base for your newsletter, then go ahead and turn off the double opt-in, right? You want to turn this off, right, because that's going to hurt your growth. Some subscribers will click the double opt-in, right, but others will not, and that's just you're losing them, right? So if you want to make sure you're getting high quality subscribers, then just add the like an unsubscribe button, or like telling them, hey, like if you're not interested in the email, right, just click the unsubscribe button, like button that comes by default in every email, right? So yeah, something that you can do right there, just to improve the quality of subscribers that are joining your email list, right? So by the way, have you started your newsletter? No? Then sign up below and start your newsletter with Beehive, right? You want to click the affiliate link. You'll get like I think 30% off or something like that for like the first 3 months, right? Which is a pretty cool deal. And it's just so easy to start your newsletter with them. If you have any questions or you want to book a call with me, again, you can just comment down below and I'll send you my link. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.